Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. This is episode 16, and in this episode, we're going to go ahead and do the Maker's End open quest. This is the main quest here. We're going to continue. We're going to push these main quests along. It's going to be our focus in our next few episodes. We have built our XP pretty high, so we're almost level 30 right now. And I'm feeling pretty confident we can push through these and not have much problem. So anyway, so the last episode, I want to fill you guys in on what happened. So as y'all know, Olin was the guy who we met at the proving. Okay, so we met him at the proving, and he really. Yeah, he had a focus like we did, and we noticed that we found out that he had something to do with the massacre at the proving. He was actually put up to it by the bad guy, whoever it was, some evil dude that we're eventually going to find. Took his family and forced him to make some really bad decisions and do evil deeds, basically because he was trying to keep his family alive. Last episode, we hunted him down, we fought some corruptors, we cornered him and put him in a situation where we were going to execute him. But we decided to be compassionate, and we decided to say, hey, you know what? We know what you did was wrong. And I know, what you did was you were forced to do it, so we gave him a chance for redemption. And now, eventually, for another quest, we're going to meet him to go save his family. So that's what we plan on doing. I'm glad we did that. I don't know if it's the right choice, but that's what I would have done in real life. But, hey, I don't know. Honestly, you have a lot of your friends, a lot of your people slain and killed. Yeah, it's kind of tough to say what you do in real life. But anyways, I probably would still do it in real life. But, so we got 3 skill points. We're going to go ahead and utilize these here. I think we're going to go ahead and put these on concentration. We're going to add more concentration. Or, well, actually, strike from above would be good here. 15% damage. Let's go ahead and do strike from above. Let's go ahead and move this one along. Combat override increases time. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this here, and then we got one more we can use here. We'll save that. Actually, we don't have this one, so we might as well get our precision. No, we'll save it. We don't really use our spear that much, so we're gonna save it for it and knock these out. All right, so. Also, let's go ahead and change our outfit. We got an outfit that's super stealthy. So this is a very good stealthy one right here. We're going to use our stealthy. And we're going to work our way up here. So we're going to try to get through here without fighting that many critters. I'm going to try to force this along, push this forward. We're just going to try to sneak past these guys, work our way up here. Yeah, Olin, he's a real douche. But what he did was jacked up. But, hey, he didn't want to do it. He had to do it for his family. He probably could have figured out a different way, but, it just didn't work out that way. And we're actually going the wrong direction. So we need to cross this river here. We need to make our way up. So yeah, we need to cross the river here. Let's do a swing. And okay, it's going to be heading up there. That's Maker's End, so that's where we want to go eventually. And really like this new. We just got the stealthy outfit here. Got the Strider. These are real easy to kill. We might just take these out real quick. Oh, we could get ourselves a skydive. Let's go and do a little bit of override. What town is that, dude? There's a little town up here. Oh, we'll figure out that later. Let's go and override. These guys, so we have something to ride. Override! Oh, you gotta hold it. Keep it held. Okay. Take this guy. Yeah, we're not gonna go on the map. Alright, we're gonna continue on. We're gonna power forward, man. Those trampers.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
I'm just gonna power forward. They see us. They're not gonna. We're good. Yeah, they're coming, dude. Oh, don't think they turn back. Yeah, they eventually turn back. Check campfire discovered.
So far from the world. Get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
Someone's talking.
Spying through my focus again.
Elizabeth.
Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Becca's aim is Aloy, keeps close. And let's just outside the walls. Your focus will show location.
She's left some useful equipment. What? So go to the ruins where Owen found an image of the unknown woman. Okay, so we're gonna go to that. Another campfire discovered. Yes, there's one. So we gotta go here. So we're gonna loot the equipment stash. We're gonna go there. But now we're getting somewhere. So we gotta loot this equipment stash at that area. Man. Oh. Dude. Alright, we don't have much, I think we're gonna have to forage a little bit because we don't have enough to make any arrows right now. Alright, so let's that's the loot the equipment stash. So we're gonna go loot the equipment stash here. There's an equipment stash. That's it. I'm gonna loot this equipment
Right
stash.
where I said it would be.
Right where you said it would be. We got a rope caster, a freeze coil, some blades, and some wire.
Not a bad selection.
Okay.
I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
What does this do? So, where's the second place? We gotta go. Go to the ruins now.
Damn him.
We really need to, I don't have that much, we're gonna have to go back into the forest here and grab some equipment here so we can make some arrows. We came in here without making any arrows, without the equipment to make arrows, so let's see.
I'd be able to take them out one by one if I stay out of sight.
What's this? Ancient bracelet.
Eclipse, just like you said.
Again.
That dude is riding a rod. Oh snap! Get wrecked. Other horn off. He's done. One there. One there. They don't know where I'm at.
I must always say,
Got you located.
patience.
He's smoked.
Lost contact.
Where's he at? Got him. How do I get in there? I'm getting through here. Some potion.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Some resource supplies. Some metal shards. Well, I think we got enough of this. Yeah, let's, I don't know how much. Let's go into this forest here. This forest area. And just grab enough. Forge some equipment for our arrows. How? Some ridgewood, that's what we need. We need ridgewood.
Not much gets past them.
Oh shit. To do is get some supplies. Checking them out. Not enough. Good for these guys. There we go. Well, good. Alright, so let's gather some more. We might have enough going in. Let's get a couple more medical pouches, maybe. Ridgewood. That's what we need is Ridgewood.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Ridgewood. Very careful that. Don't even need that. More medicine.
I'll tuck that away.
We're good. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go to our objective now. Where's our little horsey? Come on, horsey. Alright, horsey. This is probably our last campsite. We'll go ahead and save here. We're going in. Okay, so ancient vessel, metallurgic. Sweet. Cracked old battered vessel once dear to the old ones bears a legend. Metallurgic International sets of ancient vessels can be traded. Alright. These guys right here, their weakness is fire. You got a guy over there, a cultist thug. Cultist dredger. So we're gonna have to sneak in here. Go around. Inside the ruin here. There's a rat. Dredgers. Dude, we're over here by the corrupt zone. Corrupt zone. Handling. Yeah, we want to get this guy right here. Right into Maceta. Headshot. Get out of here.
Corrupted watchers. Acting as guards. The Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family.
He ain't gonna come over here, cool. Sneak around. Take this one dude out.
These dig sites. They're massive.
Well, these are massive. God, he's right in the face. Doggone it. Okay, we gotta use fire on this guy. Where's he at? So much for the, he's on fire. This bandit's on fire! Fire.
Explosion.
Going with that. I'm getting a sticky shot. Dude, come on. Headshot.
Back to your business.
What's in here? Some health potions. Supply crates and ridgewood. Yes, we need that. Alright, let me take this guy out here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You're done. Get off this here. Now, rat. What? All that just for rat.
Look out below!
So that's our friendly machine. Another rat. Supply crate. We want to make sure we get all the supply crates. I think there's an important item on it.
Looks good.
And a supply crate. It's a dead thug. Go and loot him. Where was
Getting
that?
soaked from melted snow.
Supply crate right there, it says. So just in here, come on, man. Where did it go? It's right there. Down here. do I get in there? Bars from over here.
So much for being careful.
What's in there? How the hell did I get in there? Just slide in here. Okay. How do I get in there? Supply crate. Screw it, man. I'm not going there. We can figure that out afterwards. I'm going to continue this mission on. Come by that here. Maybe getting closer? Does it seem like I'm getting closer?
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Anaconda! Damn, they're all over, dude. Ooh, that's a corruptor. Man.
Here they come.
So much for a sneak attack.
The corruptor. Might prove a challenge.
Yeah. You got it. Oh, damn.
me, brothers!
This is it.
Whoa! Oh, shit. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. Oh damn. Die, corruptor! The corruptor's dead. Smoke his ass. Resources up there. Shards. Resource.
It's heavy.
Ridgewood. Yes.
Well, it's
Needed
going
that. Dude, that was huge. We really needed that. Inventory, special items, treasure boxes. Oh, we got a bunch of treasure boxes. Oh, wow. Good. We needed that. Okay. Wire, metal shards, blades, metal vessel, metal shards, sparker, some ridgewood. Drop that. Rocks. We don't need no stinking rocks. Oh, I didn't pick up freaking rocks. Alright, so. Head on, move forward. Whoa, something's going on here. Something is going on here, dude. We're close to the ruins. Dude.
Another explosion.
Explosion? Investigate the explosions. Deathbringer, what? Has Deathbringer is weak to what? Man, this thing is gonna be huge. Alright. That's what we gotta take out, dude. Oh, dude. What the heck?
Rotate turret! And fire!
Look at that thing.
All weapons operational. Time to get it moving and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Soon this demon will never run. Another yesterday. Focus. It stopped working. I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
You gotta use some.
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
Oh shit, get out of here, dude. took it out. Oh shit. The company. Headshot. Some more guys over there. Last dude.
Did it.
Loot the Eclipse
Those
officer.
things pack a punch.
How we looted him on it.
All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on
Metal
it.
shards. Resist freeze. Damage coil. Tear coil. Good stuff, baby. We got a special focus.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that,
Hades?
dude?
Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
Investigate the rubble blocking entrance to the room.
Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Try it. It didn't work last time. I think it's gonna work this time.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek.
Sobek.
Please step inside.
Well, why did it work this time and it didn't work the first time? I don't get that. So this guy wanted us to come here. The guy that was the mysterious guy. So, automated solutions. Or FARD automated solutions. Search for information about Elizabeth Sobek. So we're gonna have to go in here, get some information.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Fairley. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wow,
Wait.
355,000 days late? That's hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago.
Wow.
What's going on?
Weird, dude. All kinds of old computer systems. For some reason it's not letting me hear that. Keep exploring in here. Cool is this place? I mean, hundreds of years, dude. But you look just like her, so it must be some kind of DNA. Something's up where she looks exactly like her. Somebody created her, dude. Somebody created her. That's what I'm thinking. This is weird. Or statue
of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they armored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology.
Wow.
From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic Chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising.
Always
Faro
surprising.
Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe.
Yeah.
So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world. What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Elizabeth Sobeck was born March 11, 2020 as an American scientist. 2020! So she was born in 2 years. Roboticist, engineer, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13. What? Earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. Wow. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automatic Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technology. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Process. Ted Faro. Ted Faro was born on December 24, 2013. An American entrepreneur, business magnate, he is the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FAS. Though it struggled, at first the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s clawback. At the end of that decade, FAS opened a military defense branch, dominating the world market for automated military platforms. The success of FAS has made Mr. Farr the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. So he's our modern-day Bill Gates or Elon Musk. FAS, Faro Automated Solutions, is an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life, though its core business consists of military defense contracts. As of 2063, FAS is ranked number 1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profit for 10 years in a row, a world record. Founded in 2033 by Theodore Faro, an entrepreneur from Salt Lake City, Utah, the company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early years, but failed to break into markets dominated by then industry giants like General Synthetics and Ricor. This changed in 2038 with the debut of Alfred line of levitating personal servitors, which generated exceptional sales, lifting the company into Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in 2040 as the company's environmental efforts, led by famed engineer Elizabeth Sobek, catapulted FAS to the head of the sector. In 2049, in the wake of successful green and climate cleanup efforts around the globe, worldwide approval ratings of FAS exceeded 90%, and founder Ted Faro was hailed across media and social networks as the man who saved the world. Yet it was the emergence of FAS as a military contractor in the late 2040s that cemented its status as the world's wealthiest corporation, with a record capitalization of over $23 trillion. By 2055, FAS controls 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding contracts with 353 nations, trans-governmental organizations, and corporate. Today, its holding exceeds the largest corporation, by 321%. Wow. Corporations is an association of individuals created under authority of law, having existence, powers, and liabilities distinct from those of its members. In a business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders through the sale or distribution of stock, who profit from such ownership, vote at designated times for its governance, and designate executives who run its affairs. Most corporates engage in one or more industries to produce goods or offer services for profit, and may in turn own other corporations, companies, or properties as holdings. So that gives us a background. Faro and whoever this lady is, her mom, Elizabeth, whoever she is, she looks to look just like her. Ridgewood.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even Old Death. Nothing natural.
Go in there, but what's over here? Wow. Supply crate. Something special here, I believe. Nope. Health potion and Ridgewood. Nothing. Back up here. We came from there, so we're gonna go right.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Compliant. Hey, reception, if that is your real name, want to know who's scheduled in the Malay rate next to the freshens? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know after that little hair pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain. Because your receptionist level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting. What do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other. So they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do a much more complicated job. You evil biatch. Let's create wars. Let's create wars so we could sell more weapons. Yeah, of course. Just make people hate each other. Oh, dang. Well.
I bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Nope. It's in here.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me. We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Money. See where I fell through.
Looks like I can climb here.
I'll activate.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions.
Just went around in a circle. So we fell through. You gotta climb up there. Someone gotta head up there. Oh, okay, I see. We gotta climb here. Dang. Serious, dude, let's get up here. We gotta climb up there. Climb that. What else can we climb? We got something here. Wire, ridgewood, good. How do we climb up? In the yellow spots. We're climbing up. Oh, up there. Let's we could jump. How do we get up there, dude? Oh. Yeah, I'm almost done.
Made it.
This supply crate, we want to get that for sure. increasing frequency of violent protests targeting campus security. FS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficulty decision to shutter this facility down and indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving or disposal of project-related data. High-Sec and crisis team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked. Priority message to all staff in ENF blocks: treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release high priority. A reminder that High-Sec personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events. Additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time. Following recent, all staff reminded presenting for identity scan and displaying the security badge prominently at all times for each analytics. In light of the recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, High-Sec offers Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling from outside, saying that is required and strongly encouraged. Wow. So obviously, people were protesting, and they went pretty much at war with this corporation.
At the corporation, they blamed this place for something bad.
They blamed this place for what's this?
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection.
Wow. Somebody got jacked up. They made the wrong weapon, and
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Keep climbing up.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
Not making it easy, Dr. Sobek. What do we got here? Fast travel pack.
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
We gotta get our way up. We gotta work our way up there, guys. Wait a minute. Might be something.
Forget the cold. Think of the sun on your skin.
Oh, we missed. Oh, we made it. Something. It's here.
This began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise you, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Yep. probably gonna have to. Over here.
Tasty.
Make the jump. She is cold. Ooh. Made it. Okay. Gotta make that jump. Oh, dang. We gotta work our way back up. Good. Banda C incident. Another pilots add to our big steaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in the Bandasi captured video of Hart's timer and Horus unit refueling biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pule Wetar on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get grabbed, but it looks like what happens inside the blender is that the robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Damn, nasty. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it still is propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. Prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Wow. So we got their weapons killing off dolphins, dude. Yeah, that would piss people off.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
So, it sounds like They're whole.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
You're in deep shit, dude. You just killed the world. Thank you. You're killing the world.
Robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
Wow.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Thero robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name.
That's right, fool. I want to know your name.
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. I see your point.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
I think
We
she's a
don't know
clone.
the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
You got some
I've
planning
told you
to
quite
do.
enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while
That's
I
right.
risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
How you like me now, fool?
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
That's what I was thinking. You had to do an apocalypse.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through
You're a
other
hacker.
Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asuram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Yep. So we finished
Well,
this.
getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Right on. So we got a lot of questions answered. We got to meet Elizabeth Sobek and Faro and learn more about the industry and get a better idea of what's going on with this corporation and why the world ended in this game here. So
Could use my focus. See what it turns up.
something here. Supply crate. Hopefully this is something good. We're way up here. And so we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to be continuing the quest. Thanks for watching, guys. What do you guys think? Like, comment, and subscribe for more Horizon Zero Dawn content. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care. This is the Duck, and I'm out. Before we take off, we're going to go ahead and... we got something there. We got a supply crate hiding right there. Anything more up here? Oh, we can climb up some more. Jump. Whoa. Pretty sure there's something good up here. Let's see. Better be something good. It's way the hell on the
Some
top of the
kind of
building.
power
Power
cell.
cell. There we go.
I wonder what it's for.
Got it. And now we're going to be able to power down. Now, we can go ahead and end this episode. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. This is the Duck, and I'm out.